Girl. This reaction is a hot-ass mess. Lol. rIVerse is continuing to figure out how to properly navigate the technical side of shooting the series from home, so please bear with them. They are 4 human beings doing their very best to continue providing content for all of you wonderful people during this time, so please be understanding. That being said, enjoy the fuckery.
Hey everybody! Welcome to the rIVerse Variety channel. You have joined us for an episode of rIVerse Reacts, where we will be watching some new music, some new groups, some new, experiencing some flavors of the world, some sounds of the world, I should say, going on those internet little bites and traveling far and wide, except this time, we're gonna be doing it from the comfort of our own homes, where, before we were in the comfort of a couch, but that was squish up, squish up. So now we have space, we have room, we are separated by 6 meters because we are under quarantine. And so we bring you this very special edition so you can join us on this reaction adventure. Monroe, what are we watching today? Oh, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. So today, y'all, we are gonna be hopping on that hypothetical internet plane, going back to South Korea, and we are going to be checking out the comeback of IMFACT. Y'all, if you have seen our IMFACT reaction before to NANANA, it is a banger. It is the one. It is a playlist of mine that gets me pumped for life. So we are going to be checking out their comeback called Lie, and I'm super excited to check this out. Let's see how much these guys have grown, shall we?
We shall.
So just so you guys are all aware, we are watching this music video, as you know, from our homes individually. So we are going to be counting down and pressing play at the same time. So we're watching it all at the same time. And we're going to press play after one. Are you guys all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
Here we go.
영원한 건 없다던 네 말 그건 거짓말이야 아직도 난 영원히 너를 사랑하고 있으니까 애정했던 우리가 매정하게 돌아서 버리나 아직 늦지 않았어 난 널 사랑하고 있어 여전히 너를 보고 싶어 네가 말한 이별은 거짓말이야 You say you lie 거짓말이야 You say you lie 거짓말이야
차려놓은 내가 없이도 너 잘 살 수 있을 거라 생각해 다시 반복할 기회를 다시 줄게 그러니 제발 내게 돌아와줘 I can't be only you 너만 외면 안 돼도 난 상관없다고 바라보기만 해도 난 행복하다고 영원한 너 내 영원한 너 그때 우리 둘이 going through 돌아갈 수 있다고
네가 날 떠난데도 너를 못 미워해 아직 늦지 않았어 난 널 사랑하고 있어 여전히 너를 보고 싶어 네가 말한 이별은 거짓말이야 You say you lie 거짓말이야 You say you lie 거짓말이야 You say you lie 거짓말이야
You better.
아플 때 내 손 잡아준다 했잖아 지금 나 죽도록 너무 아파 그때 했던 너의 말 거짓말이야 You say you lie 거짓말이야
거짓말이야.
You say you lie 거짓말이야 You say you lie 거짓말이야
Hey.
You say you lie 거짓말이야
No, 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 no.
Okay, you better just stare at me.
Okay.
All
Wait,
right.
what's it called? Diz, what's it called? The one who's just staring at me at the end? Fairy. And Fairy.
Gary. Okay, that was cool. Yeah, I remember the other IMFACT records that we, videos that we watched, and I remember enjoying them, particularly NANANA, as Monroe mentioned earlier. This one in particular didn't really do it for me. I was a little bored. I don't know, just as a comeback, I just didn't really feel like it really hit, you know what I mean? And it has nothing to do with it being a kind of more, that's the thing, it was actually up-tempo, mid to up-tempo, but it had a ballady vibe to it, which was cool. And you can still, you know, hit it with a comeback being like a ballad. But I don't know, something about this one didn't really hit, like the melodies didn't really stick for me. Melodies didn't really stick for me. And the video just was a little bit underwhelming to me. Like something about it was a little bit underwhelming. It was cool to see them dance. I don't think we've ever seen them dancing in videos. I could be wrong, but from what I remember, I don't remember seeing them dance. Or
We haven't seen much dance for them, which is something I was gonna comment on when I give my
We'll just see them moving as a unit. That was very lovely to see. And vocals are, you know, on point with this band for sure. They all have distinct voices and have a lot of a lot of talent. Am I still here?
Yeah, you're here.
Percent battery girl. So we gotta like sorry, where was I? What was I saying?
Vocals, they have a lot of distinct voices and a lot of talent.
Yeah. So a lot of those different elements I really, really enjoyed. But I don't know. Long story short, just this one didn't really, really do it for me like that. But I do. I'm a fan of IMFACT and kind of what they do bring to the game. I think they're very talented and have a lot to offer. But like I said, this one just didn't really hit for me.
I think because I love NANANA so much, I feel like every song that comes out by them needs to be at that level in terms of like just breaking through. Doesn't necessarily mean like an up-tempo beat, but breaking through in that aspect. The song wasn't bad, this one here, but again, I just was, I guess, maybe expecting a little bit more from them. And I feel like they deserve a song that's gonna like showcase their talents and branch them out, because they do have a very like, they have a sound, and I think a lot of that has to do with I believe he's one of the main rappers. The one, I forgot his name and he's my bias too, but it said "You Say" on his face.
Oh, I thought it said "You Soy."
That one, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think his voice in particular is the IMFACT sound. For me, at least, when I listen to their tracks. So I feel like they deserve a track that's a little bit more like, I don't know, just better, I guess, you know? And this song, it was a very typical, like, dancey beat. I don't know how to describe it, but like it was a song that I feel like that's kind of the vibe that they're trying to give off for IMFACT. But I feel like they deserve something a little bit better than that. Yeah, they looked great. I mean, they looked phenomenal. But yeah, just like Diz said, I just wish just wasn't the one for me, unfortunately.
I was a little disappointed, and I remember when it started, I was saying to myself, like, please be good. I really want it to be good for them, because like I'm such a fan, and I'm no less a fan now. But I feel like the song was great. The song was okay. Like, it was great in the sense of it was a standard up track. I guess I just said it right there. It's kind of standard. I feel like they showed us their bag of tricks and it kind of ruined. It didn't ruin. Sorry, that's a harsh word. The formula was very, very much like NANANA in terms of the song's flow, where it went sonically, not necessarily the melody, just the
structure of the song.
Yeah, the structure of the song, where I was just like, when you do it once and it's like impressive, but when you do it a second time, you almost you're able to draw the lines and say, wait a minute, I see what you're doing. Like, you know what I mean? It's very exposing, in a sense. So I feel like they were resting on their known kind of formulaic, and didn't really deviate from that, which is it's a pretty good formula. I mean, it's what kind of drives, a lot of pop music, but it was just missing like a little bit of je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, I think you guys have said it. Like, for me, it was a really solid song. It was kind of a standard. We were talking earlier about like the formula, the K-pop formula, that a lot of boy bands in particular you hear, that like I expect to hear from a K-pop song, and that's what this song was for me. And it was a good song. It wasn't a bad song at all. I don't feel like it wasn't really anything. Like, I liked it, but the first introduction that we got to IMFACT was NANANA, and we kind of said the same thing. We did Only You as well, and we said the same thing when we did that one too. It was like, we were so hype over NANANA that if you're not getting, there's something about that, the hook in that song that just had this little feeling to it, that it was like something special and something unique, whatever. And like, we're not getting that, then it can be great production, a great vibe, a great dance track, whatever, but I'm gonna compare it, and I can't help but compare it. So yeah, it fell a little bit short for me, but I still liked it a lot. And I was gonna say about the dancing. So we didn't see much dancing in NANANA. We watched some I watched some of their like live performances and some their performance version of the video, and I was super underwhelmed with their dance performance. And that, I'm like, I get it. At that time they're still a rookie group and whatever, but I'm like, I know how some idols train when they're trainees. I know how some idols from their debut, like the level that they're coming with. So it was a little bit disappointing for me to see that. And then watching this, I'm like, it's cool to see more dance and a lot of those really smooth movements. They were sitting in really well, but then those little moments where they were doing more intricate choreography, like I was underwhelmed again. And I'm like a little bit disappointed again that now in 2020, you have a new comeback. Like, I would expect to kind of see some growth and improvement and be a little bit more like, yes, you're hitting it, you're getting it. And they weren't. And so I was kind of like, IMFACT, I like you so much. Like, I want better for you. I want them to be amazing because they're a really good group. But yeah, they're kind of not there for me with this one.
Fair enough. Playlist.
That'd be a nod for me.
It's a playlist for me. I do like the song.
I'm gonna playlist it.
I'm gonna add na 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 a second time, so it plays twice on my playlist. But so more IMFACT, but not that song.
Not this song.
Yes, thank you so much, guys, for watching another episode of Reverse Reacts from Home. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. And before we go, make sure that you guys are staying safe during this time. Wash your hands, and let's help flatten the curve. Take care, everybody. Much love from rIVerse.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, everybody. Many of you have told us that rIVerse brings you joy and happiness on your brightest and darkest days.
But what you may not know is that you, the Ivy League, you really provide that to us as well. And so we wanted to use this YouTube platform so we can make a declaration together.
And that declaration is #BWVL. You are beautiful, you are worthy, you are valued, you are loved. Say that with us, everybody, using an I statement. I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am valued, I am loved.
Because each and every single one of you is. Much love always from rIVerse. Every time I come around, another bad boy down. Got him like, hit him on my love life. But they come back and
Señorita, viva la vida loca, mamacita. I feel so lucky.
Showing your beauty, classy girl.
I feel so lucky. Walking in the hood just like a pearl. I feel so lucky.
Sweet talk to me, babe. It's magical. Sweet lullaby.
Not